You are tuning in 10 minutes of the English news of Binh Phuoc radio, television station, and newspaper. I'm the one presenting you the latest news for today. Binh Phuoc rolls out red carpet for Italian investors. Friendship delegation visits Truyền ethnic cultural preservation site. President welcomes South Australia governor. World Bank highly evaluates Vietnam climate projects. The Binh Phuoc Provincial People Committee, in cooperation with the Becamex Infrastructure Development Joint Stock Company, has recently held an investment promotion conference with Italian companies.
Binh Phuoc has worked to better its investment climate, improve its competitive capacity, and provide support for investors through completing socio-economic infrastructure. Local authorities have also created the best possible conditions and removed bottlenecks facing investors in a timely manner. The province welcomes Italian investment in the fields of advanced technology, financial and logistics services, supporting industries, high-tech agricultural processing, and electronics, among others. It is currently home to 366 foreign projects with a capital totaling over $3.44 billion, but none are from Italian investors. With modern and uniform infrastructure and a sound investment climate, Binh Phuoc is an ideal destination for foreign investors, including those from Italy.
Participants in the Vietnam-Cambodia Friendship and Cooperation Program have visited the Truyền ethnic cultural preservation site in Sac Bom Bo in Bù Đăng district.
They gained insight into socio-economic development in Bù Đăng district and Truyền ethnic culture and cuisine, such as rau nhíp or nhíp vegetables and rượu cần, while stored in a big jar and drunk with a long straw. The district's heroic historical tradition were brought closer to the visitors through the immortal song Tiếng chảy trên Sac Bom Bo by late musician Xuân Hồng. They also visited an area that preserves their ethnic cultural values, including a set of stone musical instruments and a set of gongs.
The Provincial Steering Committee for Digital Transformation held a meeting recently to review local progress in the task.
A representative from the Department of Information and Communications reported on digital transformation work in the past 24 weeks and the results of a meeting to examine a database and software development project to build a smart locality and e-government during 2022 to 2025. He highlighted several challenges for local digital transformation, including a shortage of archive systems for public services and a low rate of cashless payments at medical facilities of under 5%. Vice Chairwoman of the Provincial People's Committee, Trần directed relevant parties to quickly complete the settlement of overdue administrative procedures, saying those in Chân Thành district must be handled during December. The Department of Health is to strictly carry out the Ministry of Health's direction on digital transformation in the sector and examine the cashless payment situation in medical facilities, she said. Meanwhile, other sectors are required to complete border telecommunications infrastructure, outline plans for a digital transformation review program with a Viettel group, and set up the digitalization of land matters.
Now let's take a look at the top stories around the country. President Binh Phuoc received Governor of South Australia State Francis Adamson in Hanoi on November 9th.
Congratulating Australia and the state on their development achievements, President Phuoc affirmed that Vietnam always attaches great importance to promoting the strategic partnership with Australia. Phuoc thanked the Australian government for its decision to increase official development assistance for Vietnam, saying it is a valuable support to help boost socio-economic development in remote areas in the Southeast Asian country. For her part, Governor Adamson expressed her delight at the development of the two countries' relations. South Australia is willing to collaborate with Vietnamese localities in implementing activities to protect the environment and respond to climate change, the governor stressed. She said she hopes for more cooperation activities to be organised next year when the two countries celebrate the 50th anniversary of the establishment of their diplomatic ties.
Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính has paid an official visit to Cambodia. Join us to see his activities on November the 9th.
Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính on November 9th visited Cho Ray Phnom Penh Hospital and Medphone, an affiliate of the Viettel Military Industry and Telecoms Group, which are considered symbols of the Vietnam-Cambodia partnership. Established in 2014, Cho Ray Phnom Penh Hospital has 200 beds and 25 departments, with modern facilities and management technology, and personnel supported by Cho Ray Hospital in Ho Chi Minh City. PM Chin lauded the hospital's performance over the years in providing healthcare services to locals. He asked the hospital to focus on enhancing the quality of medical services and its personnel, and bettering its governance to reduce treatment cost for patients. Visiting Medphone, PM Chin hailed the firm's effective business operations over the past 13 years, as well as its active engagement in social welfare activities. Launched in 2009, Medphone has become the top telecommunications brand in Cambodia with more than 9 million customers, holding more than 40% of the local market share. The PM urged the firm to continue expanding its operation, improving service quality and increasing revenue, and further enhancing the value of the Medphone trademark not only in Cambodia but also in the region.
A Vietnamese delegation led by Minister of Natural Resources and Environment Trần Hồng Hà attended an event regarding reducing greenhouse gas emission in response to climate change held by the World Bank Group on November the 8th.
The event was organized on the sidelines of the 27th United Nations Climate Change Conference of Parties, COP27, in Sharm el-Sheikh City, Egypt. Speaking at the event, Minister of Natural Resources and Environment Trần Hồng Hà introduced Vietnam's projects, solutions, and roadmaps to delivering on climate change commitments with the World Bank. Vietnam has made necessary changes to connect and unite with countries in the process of implementing World Bank finance projects, he said. The minister stressed that the World Bank continue helping countries assess funds and issue a priority strategy for the next period. World Bank President David Monpa said Vietnam's projects had proven effective. The World Bank will continue partnering with Vietnam, particularly in climate change response, he said. Countries need to accelerate efforts to counter the fallout of climate change and speed up projects to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, he said.
Over 300 Sri Lanka nationals whose boat faced a serious incident in the waters of the southern province of Bà Rịa Vũng Tàu have been saved.
At 6 p.m. on November 6, the Myanmar flag fishing vessel Lady R3, which was carrying more than 300 passengers to Canada, broke down and drifted at sea about 258 nautical miles to the southeast of the province's Vũng Tàu Cape. Upon receiving the distress signal, the Region 3's Maritime Search and Rescue Coordination Center urgently searched the waters to find the fishing vessel. All the passengers on board were saved and handed over to Bà Rịa Vũng Tàu authorities on November 8th.
Along with seeking partnership in the UK and Europe, Vietnamese travel firms and localities attending the World Travel Market in London from the 7th to the 9th of November have promoted the image of Vietnam as an attractive, friendly, and safe destination.
The Vietnamese pavilion covers 250 square meters, spreading the message live fully in Vietnam to the event. This year, Vietnam focuses on popularizing sea tourism and the country's nature, culture and cities among European travelers, especially those from the UK. Various activities have been held by the Vietnamese representatives during the event. Among other are those to connect with international partners, art performances and the introduction of the Vietnam National Tourism Year 2023, which is themed Binh Phuoc, Green Tourism. The World Travel Market 2022 draws about 5,000 businesses from 182 countries, and is expected to attract some 51,000 visitors.
That's all for today on BPTV News. Once again, thank you for your watching and goodbye for now.